everybody. I'm standing here with our first responder of the month. This is Captain Scott Moore with the Sheriff's Department in Wilson County. I'm Eddie Poole with Keller Williams Realty. I appreciate you being here with us today, Captain Moore.
Glad to be here, and thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Hey, tell me, what is your job here with the Sheriff's Department?
I'm captain of the school resource officers. I've been a part of the SRO division for 20 years. Out of the 21 years I've been here, school safety has always been one of our top priorities here. We're committed to school safety. And then about 4.5 years ago, I also got moved to the public information officer spot. So I'm also responsible of communicating things that happen within the county or here at the sheriff's office out to our community.
And most of our people, because I've done a few interviews with Captain Tyler Chandler in Mount Juliet, you kind of do what Captain Chandler does here for Wilson County, right?
I do. A lot of times, I'm taking interviews from the news stations, and again, if we have inclement weather, or we have a serious situation going on in a community where maybe a neighborhood may need a shelter in place or something like that, then we make sure and get that word out, because one thing, especially with the use of technology, communication is the #1 tool that you can use for the community, because most everybody's got a social media account, so we try to utilize all the social media accounts that we can to get that word out.
Right, very good, very good. And once I was talking to you and you were telling me about the tornado, the night of the tornado. Right. You had an adventure getting in, and everybody really pulled together. Can you talk about that?
I did. It was one of them nights where, we knew severe thunderstorms were coming this way. And I actually turned the TV off by 11 o'clock at night, because nothing at that time was tornadic as far as coming towards this area. And then about an hour and 15 minutes later, my phone started going off with tornado warnings and that type of thing. And then so I turned on our scanners, started listening to the radios, and it was just a lot of chaos going on. And I knew right then I needed to suit up and come in. And one thing about that day is officers just started coming in. They didn't have to be called in. They knew that they needed to come in and help. And during the cleanup process, the community just pitched in. They set aside differences and grabbed chainsaws, started cutting wood, and started hauling off. And that's just one thing that reflects this community of all of Wilson County, from Watertown to Mount Juliet, is it's just a strong community, and people pitch in to help each other, and very blessed to work in such a great community.
Very cool. We appreciate all you do. One other thing I was thinking about that I learned about you, I'm a big Tennessee football fan and basketball fan, and you played for Tennessee. What was that like?
I did. It was amazing, because I went to a small high school. I graduated Smith County High School, so a small community compared to where some of the other athletes were coming out of. And I'll never forget the first game that I ever played in was running out through the tunnel to Rocky Top. And man, the adrenaline that you got that came through your body, you just feel like that you could fly, and it was just an amazing experience of free education. And again, I was very fortunate. I never did have a lot of injuries being so tall, and everything worked out, and very glad I had that opportunity to do that.
Captain Moore, we really appreciate you being with us and talking to us, letting us learn a little bit more about you and about the Sheriff's Department. As part of our thanks, we just want to give you an appreciation gift. Now, that's sponsored by Seven Cedars Butcher Shop. Have you ever been there?
I sure have. I love that place, because I smoke a lot of barbecue and grill a lot of steaks and stuff like that, so I'm very familiar with it.
I was thinking I'd heard you mention that actually before, but it's pretty awesome. You should go by and see them. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and share it. Give me a like. I'm Eddie Poole with Keller Williams Realty, and I love to lead people home, so call me.